fellas up to?
How you doing, boss? People get afraid of cameras. I don't know what the story
yeah,
is.
it's very uncomfortable.
Don't touch my equipment.
I'm not.
Keep your hands off
What do you
my
need?
stuff.
Do a little filming today?
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from the United States Post Office in Gretna, Nebraska. We're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here today and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. Been a minute. We took a little break. Glad we're back. Got a big road trip planned. We're right at the beginning of it, so we appreciate you taking some time out of your day to be with us. And hopefully we got you some good content here today. Let me give you a little look around the neighborhood here where we are in Gretna, Nebraska. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Wednesday, May 11th. It is 2:04 in the afternoon, and it is 91 degrees, humid and sunny in Gretna, Nebraska. I hope you all are doing well. There's a little bit of wind out here, and I'm by a very busy road, so the audio will get better shortly. We all will be checking out the outside of the building here, taking a look around the property, and then we will be going inside, buying our stamp as usual, and seeing how the employees are feeling today here in Gretna. So, should be a good one. Stand by. How you making out there, Watchman? What's happening?
What's going on?
All right, so what do you think? We'll go take a walk around the property and start from there?
Yeah.
Very good. Welcome back. We'll get you a look at the sign here. Very windy. This will be a good test for our mics today. So far, so good. They do have a drive-through mail drop, which is cool for those days when you just don't feel like dealing with anybody. And then this is the back side of the post office here. You can see their loading dock in front of us. It's actually, I have to say, a pretty neat and kept up post office. We'll see what happens when I get around this corner, but a lot of times, if you notice, post office buildings will be a mess, properties. Garbage, uncut grass. I'm not saying all of them, but it is a pretty standard thing. But looks like they're on top of it here. It's very windy out, so I'm not going to knock them for a couple of pieces of cardboard flying around that they had over their air conditioner, I guess, or wherever that was from, blowing around here. But yeah, things are looking relatively neat and orderly here. Looks like the grass might have even just been cut today, so good deal. Here's their loading dock area, and as you guys can see, we always look for signage, restricted area, no trespassing, employees only, you know, all that kind of standard stuff. And obviously nothing here. This entire area is open. Some post offices have these areas as far as gated off, gates closed, and no trespassing signs on them. So this is an anomaly here. See what's on the doors. No signage on the doors either. And just this standard sign, which all post offices have up. Got a postal vehicle pulling in. Vehicle number 2320221. Hello.
What's going on? We're a little spooked.
And I tried to put on my least spooky hat today.
This chick walks in like some people, I don't know what's happening.
What, filming outside?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what that is. People get afraid of cameras. I don't know what the story
Yeah,
is.
it's very uncomfortable. What's up,
Is it
you
really?
guys? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What's going
But
on?
I guess it depends on who's behind the camera, because like you go on vacation, families take, that's not uncomfortable.
Maybe.
Right?
What's
And
going
there's
on?
cameras all around everywhere.
Well, what's going on?
We're always on cameras. We're just working on a little story about your post office.
Oh, a good one, I hope?
Are you the postmaster?
No.
No?
No, you want me to go get him?
No, not necessarily.
Oh,
If I need anything, I'll definitely ask. We're going to come in and buy a stamp in a little while and
Oh, okay.
check out the inside of the post office.
Okay,
Just
cool.
see how things are going.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
My name's Jason. What was your name?
I'm Amina, Ami, for
Ami.
short.
Very
yeah.
nice to meet you, Ami.
Okay.
Appreciate
and your
you.
name?
Ben. Nice
Ben. Hi, Ben. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And you can tell her there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Just a couple
say
guys
nice
with cameras.
things about us, right?
Well, you know, I always like to say I can't make you look good or bad. I can just record what you do.
I mean, real talk.
That's it. Appreciate you, Ami.
You guys have a good one.
Thank you. All right, well, Ami's cool with it. Ami's not the postmaster. And so far, so good. And I'd like to believe the rest of the audit will go that way because contrary to popular belief, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you auditors are just out here trying to cause problems and trying to bait the cops and trying to stir up issues. Not at all, man. I'm just out here trying to exercise my rights. If nobody tries to interfere with my rights, I'm courteous, cordial, and respectful and don't look for problems. If somebody does try to step on my rights, well, then I'm going to stand up for myself and stand up for my rights and all your rights at the same time. So really goes however the people at the post office want it to go. That's the end of the day. So you never know. Started off good, but I've had them start off good before and end horribly, and had them start off horribly and end good. So it ain't over till it's over, folks. Stand by. So celebrate moms, dads, and grads. All right, we got mom covered. Dad's coming up next, man. Don't forget about us. Remember, dads make all the important decisions at home. Although mom decides what's important. So, yeah, nothing really interesting in the way of signage. Their face covering thing says recommended. And that's pretty much it. No smoking, handicap accessible. And hours are on this window out here, which look like they need to be redone. I really am impressed with how neat this place is. Yeah, it's very cool. All right, well, I'm taking position here in the shade, and we'll hang out for a little while and see what's cooking.
What are you guys recording?
I was working on a little video about the post office.
Awesome.
You a customer here? You have a box here or whatever? Is this your main?
No, I just dropping some mail.
Oh, I got you. I was just going to ask you if you happy with the service. You
Yeah.
everybody friendly and smiling.
Everybody's friendly and smiling.
Very cool. It's
And they're watching out because they're like, what are these folks doing out here?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Cameras make people put people on point, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, you do the same. Thank you. Yeah, so Watchman's talking about it right now. Just gave me the idea. Chime in the comments, guys. Let us know what you think of the video and the audio, how we're doing. I think we've got our setups just about the way we want them, and I think the audio is working out. The video is doing great, and I have somebody here just open the door staring at us for some reason. But yeah, let us know what you think. Put a lot of time and effort. Took us 3 years to get this setup nailed down. A lot of trial and error. If we get enough comments, maybe I'll go through a detailed little quick video about what we're using. So that was probably the postmaster. I don't know if you guys could see him through the glare there, but he came out and opened the inside door, just kind of looked out at us for 10 seconds and went back inside. Oh, here we go. Sorry?
Can I help you?
You're sneaking up at me through the bushes.
No, I'm just coming out the door.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to.
Don't touch my equipment.
I'm not.
Keep your hands off
What do you
my
need?
stuff. Listen, if you're gonna come out like that, if you want to come out and get respect, you got to give respect.
I just want to know what you need.
All right, you just walked up 1.5 feet away from me and stuck your hand about 1.5 inches.
I don't need your videotape. What do you need?
I need you to be a little respectful and calm down for a second is what I need.
All right, we'll see you later.
Go speak to Ami. She knows how to behave.
What'd you want with her?
I didn't want anything with her. Just met her. She's a wonderful, cordial, very nice employee. Unlike yourself. Yep, you can learn something from her. Comes walking through the bushes, walks up less than 18 inches from my camera and sticks his hand about 2 inches from my lens. Yeah. See, so that's just an example. Like everything was happy, sunny, and cheery when Ami came out. This guy comes out and changes it into something else. So that's why I was saying before, these videos go however the post office or wherever the location that we're at that day want it to go. And that's, you know, sometimes a good thing and sometimes it's unfortunate. But it's not necessary. There's no need for people to act like that. And, you know, keep that in mind in your own day-to-day.
What are you fellas up to?
How you doing, boss?
Good. What are you fellas up to?
Make a little video about the post office.
Oh, nice. I like Zastava. Got a few of the
How you making out today?
Great.
Good. World treating you all right?
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
cool.
Definitely.
Very cool.
All right. Guys, have fun.
Yeah, you do the same. Appreciate you. See, not sure of the secret motives there, but if you come at me cordial, you get cordial. Come at me like a meatball, you're going to get meatball. I can do any of them. And the fact of the matter is I'm from New York, so I can probably be a bigger asshole than you can. No offense to my peeps back home. But, yeah. Be a shining light in your day-to-day. Don't create drama and negativity. There's no point to it, especially if you're going to point the finger at somebody else and blame them for starting it. It's really not needed in the world, and I would expect better from our viewers, and I know you guys aren't out there doing that kind of stuff. Treat people the way they treat you, you know? And if you could be a really good person and a better person, treat them nice even if they're not nice to you. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. And you know, I always like to say, I get the inquisitive factor here. You know, people see people out with cameras. Absolutely, that is not a normal thing. It's not going on all the time. Might even be the first time anybody's seen anybody here at the post office with cameras filming. Probably is. And I get all that. I understand that. But, you know, why go into immediate fear mode about something you don't know about? That's strange. You know, you should be willing to explore new possibilities. Remain open-minded. Keep your eyes open, your ears open. And, you know, I think we, each and every one of us, all of us sane, sober, and moral people out in the world, you get a good sense of somebody when you start talking to them, and you got to trust your instincts. And if you don't feel like there's a creep alarm going off in your head, don't act like there is. And if there is, maybe question yourself why. I don't know. You know, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. I got to keep an eye on my back now in case the Bushman comes back out after me. So I would assume he's probably going to go inside and call the cops. Is probably what's going to happen here. And we'll get an opportunity to see how the Gretna Police Department feels about cameras. If that's the case. You know, but I really, one day, you know what, guys? You know, I'm not trying to shoot myself in the foot here, but one day I really hope these audits aren't necessary. You know, that's kind of having a dreamer mentality. But wouldn't it be nice if everybody had common sense? Think about that for a second. You wouldn't need all the rules and regulations you have if everybody just used common sense. So hopefully, I still maintain a sliver of hope that one day we might get to that point. And we might get to where people don't try to impose themselves or impose their will or their feelings on other people. You know, if I'm not bothering you, why are you bothering me? And then to turn it around and make the story the other way is, I don't know. That's why we're out here, guys. That's why we do what we do. We're exposing the good, we're exposing the bad, and we're exposing the ugly. All of it. So this is what's going on. And 100 years from now, somebody will watch these videos, not just ours, but, you know, all auditors and vloggers and people that are traveling the world and going to different countries and new places and things. It's fantastic to have that video and those experiences documented for future generations, for my son to show his children one day. You know, I don't know what the story is. And as far as baiting people into things, especially law enforcement, I'm talking directly to law enforcement at this point for any of you that are watching. Don't be so easily baited. Control your egos. put your emotions away, leave them at home with your wife and your kids, and go to work and be very objective and professional and do your job in a courteous way. That's what you swore to do, so stick to it. Hey, I just want to let you know, if you would have asked us what we were doing, I would have happily told you. We're not hot. If you would have asked me what I was doing, I would have happily told you. We're not.
I was just confused. I didn't know if they knew what was going on or what.
I got you. No, I appreciate you. I'm not trying to be spooky or anything. That's why we're standing out in the broad daylight trying to be obvious. Certainly didn't mean to alarm you. Have a good day. Well, she said thank you. That's good. So yeah, ask the questions if you're that nosy. I wouldn't, but I see somebody out doing their thing in the street. It doesn't matter to me what they're doing. They could be wearing a pink tutu riding down the sidewalk on a unicycle. It's none of my business. Yeah, now while I have a moment, while we're standing here, just want to let you guys know that we are heading out, and we are out on definitely the biggest road trip we've ever taken. We're going to be on the road for quite an extended period, bringing you content and seeing some new places. We're going to be going to new states we haven't been to before, and it'll be very interesting. So don't forget to click that subscribe button, hit the all notifications bell, and make sure you get notified of all of our videos as they come out, if you're so inclined. And I also invite you to do the same for watching The Watchman. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel if you're interested. He's got his own commentary there, obviously, and he also puts facts and information and maps and all kinds of stuff in his videos that you won't see here, so check him out. Huh? What happened? 5-0. So it looks like we have a not sure what agency it is, but we do have law enforcement here. And we have another one pulling up. Sheriff's Department, Sarpy Sheriff. How we doing, gentlemen?
What's going on, guys? Do a little filming today?
Yeah. Beautiful day, why not?
A little sticky.
Yeah, it is a little sticky, you're right about that. So I'll give you a look at a Sarpy Sheriff's vehicle. So it's plate number 47264. I don't see a car number. No fair, you guys got all the air conditioning.
I know, right?
Here, right?
All right, well, we're done here.
Yep.
All right,
Just
cool.
remember, you guys don't go to secure areas and
Oh, absolutely
interfere
not.
with the operation.
We're good to
That's
go.
it.
We know the rules.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
guys.
And can I just so I have it for the record here, can I just ask names and badge numbers so I know who I
What's
dealt
that?
with? Names?
Bolt, B-O-L-D-T, 1020.
Very good.
Deputy Lasan, 1059.
Deputy Richardson, 1110.
And I just want to, coming from me, you take it how you take it, but I really just want to commend you guys on your professional and courteous behavior here today.
Yeah, no
And coming in with an objective attitude and finding out what was going on and handling it that way. It doesn't always go that way, but we appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm sure you know what we're doing.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Very
But
good.
So far, you've been well within your rights as long as you remember no secure areas and don't interfere with the operation of the
That's it?
post office. We're good.
And you let the postmaster know all that, I'm
Yep.
assuming?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep, sure
very
did.
good.
He's good to go.
All right, very good. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Stay cool out there.
Yep, enjoy
Drink a lot of
the day.
water. All right, guys, so got some post office boxes here. This building was dedicated into public service in 1995 by William Clinton, President of the United States, and Marvin Runyon, Postmaster General. A lot of Marvin Runyon plaques.
Must
He-
have built a lot of posts.
Yeah, I was going to say, he must have been into putting up new post offices.
Poster 7.
Yeah, so you have your poster 7 here, which there's a lot of confusion on poster 7. in the auditing world, and I think you just witnessed the end of the story on that one for the umpteenth time. So anybody that's out there giving you bad information about us not being able to film at the post office, here you have it, folks. Don't pay any attention to the trolls, especially the ones that even name their channels troll. You know, that's brilliant. So yeah, here's mail drop off. You have a community posting board here. Some community news. Some public information here.
Yeah, they keep it nice and cool in here.
Yeah, it is nice and cool in here. Obviously, it doesn't keep the tempers down, though. It's not cold enough. So, got my $1. And let's go inside and get our stamp.
So I've never seen that before, but
What's that?
service in 5 minutes or less.
Or what? Or the pizza's free. Hello.
Hey.
Ami, you need to be the postmaster.
What?
We're voting for you at the next meeting.
Everything
No,
okay?
I think everybody should just be smiling and happy these days, you know? I guess your postmaster thought we weren't allowed to be here for some reason. I don't know. But we're nice guys.
Well, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to tell you exactly what we're doing. And not everybody with the camera is a jerk. Some of them are, but not everybody. What we're doing, this is my son. We've been traveling the country for 3 years defending the Constitution of the United States in a very passive way. So what we do is we go out, we take photos and video in public in places where we have a total lawful and constitutional right to be and gauge the response and see what happens.
Okay.
Are you aware of your Poster 7? Anybody ever teach you about Poster 7? Poster 7 is hanging out in the lobby of all post offices. You have it here. And it is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And in that document, there's a paragraph on photographs in the post office, which gives us acknowledges our right to be able to take video and photographs inside the post office.
Okay.
So obviously can't go in any restricted areas, can't start a fight with your customers, can't block the line, can't do anything a normal person could do, but we have a camera and we're just documenting what's going on.
Okay.
And
then
you've
do you
been
guys
wonderful.
post it somewhere?
We
or
do, it goes on
something?
YouTube.
It goes on YouTube?
Yeah, everybody's gonna love you.
I hope so.
Oh, they absolutely will. I'm sure they will.
On YouTube. So what do I look up on YouTube?
I'll give it to you. You have a pen and
Okay,
paper? I'll
yeah,
write it
I
down
do.
for you. Sure, I'd be happy to.
Yeah.
You earned all of my respect today, Anna.
Oh,
We need more government workers like you.
Oh.
For real. It means a lot. You have no idea. And the people that watch us will be very happy.
Oh, good. It's the smile, isn't it? Just kidding.
It is. You have a beautiful smile. No, you really do. The postmaster, not so much. But I hope you learned something today. And I don't want to get you in trouble, so that was a rhetorical statement. I'm not expecting an answer. You are aces with us.
Great.
Yeah. No, and keep it up. Don't let anybody ever... You won't. I don't need to tell you anything. But don't ever let anybody bitter you or get you upset. Life is great. You have kids?
I do.
Your kids must love the heck out of you.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Thank you.
No, you earned it. You really, it's wonderful. It's not every day that you go into a place where there's government employees or federal employees that are happy and cheerful and courteous. You know, that's not, you know, so you stand out among the crowd. So
Thanks.
keep it up.
Thanks.
And I just want to buy one stamp from
One
you while I'm
stamp,
here.
you
Yes,
got
please.
it. I can do one stamp for you.
And what is the postmaster's name?
His name is Kent.
Kent? What is his last name?
I don't know.
I got to know before I
We
leave.
just got
It's, oh, okay.
We
Because
just-
that is public information. I don't want his private stuff.
And it's, we're technically without a postmaster right now. Oh, gosh. and you
Oh,
don't
so
want
he's
it
the
like
officer in
that.
charge kind of
He's-
thing?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Supervisor
Okay.
in charge or something.
Is he available? You think he might want to come out and just say goodbye before we leave? I like to leave things on a positive note.
I can see if I can find him.
And if I could shake his hand and leave him with a smile, I'd be a happier guy
I'll go
today.
see if I can find him.
Cool. Tell him I'll give him a lollipop if he comes out.
So there's 42 cents in your
Awesome.
change.
Let me switch hands here.
Let me give you this one forever stamp.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And can I get a printed receipt with that?
Oh yeah, yep. Hang on,
My
man.
wife puts them in a souvenir box.
Hey,
I
I'll
can't tell you,
even write my name on it.
we've been to hundreds of post offices.
Really? So
Yep.
I'm gonna do Amina. Smiley face. And there's our survey.
Amina, what?
It's
ethnicity?
Pakistani.
Pakistani, that's cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
thanks,
Awesome.
thanks.
Nice. So if we could just see, Tom,
Let me go
was
see.
that his name?
Kent.
Kent,
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
go see if I can
See, he
find
didn't make
him.
that much of an impression on me, I guess. Thank you, Army.
No problem.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and you know what, guys? I hope we can shake hands, start all over again, hit the reset button, leave Kent in a good way here. And, you know, growth is not always comfortable, and learning something's not always an easy thing to admit that you didn't know. But it's the right way to handle it. I would highly suggest that if you have the opportunity to be wrong in your day, you seize the opportunity and learn something rather than pretend you know and walk away with nothing.
I don't know where he went.
He's hiding.
I don't know.
Well, just let him know if you would. I really wanted to leave things on a positive note with him. I wanted to shake his hand, leave him with a smile, and explain to him what we were doing. A lot of times people don't realize that what we're doing is we're out here standing up for our rights, your rights, and everybody's rights.
Yeah.
And, you know, our Constitution's taking a bit of a butt kicking these days, and we're not very happy about it. So freedom and liberty for all. That's all we're all about. We're not looking for any issues for anybody. And, you know, I think a lot of times people think because of the cameras there's something else going on, but...
Well, it's a little intimidating.
Well, these big cameras, too. Maybe if I had a little cell phone or something, eh?
Yeah. that might
help.
These look better. So,
But then the
you know.
video quality's not as good, and you can't
Right?
hear what you... Yeah, so it's, you know... And I'd rather not be carrying this heavy thing around all day, but it's the way it goes. But
Well, it's cool that you're working with your son.
It is. We're making memories. We've been at 34, 35 states.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's seeing our country. And let me tell you, it's a big, beautiful country full of wonderful people out there. Don't watch the news.
Okay.
Turn that garbage
Actually, I
off.
really don't.
Good.
I don't. There's some sad stuff on it.
And you can probably appreciate it because you know how, like, in your home country. I mean,
Oh,
you were
well, I'm
like
not from there.
You were born here, I know. But
Yeah.
I'm saying your
My dad's.
ancestors.
Yeah.
You know, there's a perception in this country about Afghanistan and Pakistan. It's all lies.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's full of wonderful people with big smiles on their faces, just like you, the majority. Really. And, you know, we want people to know that. We want people to think outside the box and start thinking for themselves and take people on a one-by-one individual basis. Don't just lump people into a category because of the way they look or what they're doing.
Yeah,
and, you know, you might be cutting yourself off from something.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
So I'll leave it on that before I trip over my words. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you could let Kent know that we were here
I will. I'll go see
with
if I
all
can.
good intentions.
Okay.
We appreciate you, Ami. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a wonderful
I'm gonna
day.
check this out. I'm excited.
It should be up tomorrow. If it's not up to, so just go to YouTube, type in either one of our channel names,
Okay.
and you'll see Gretna Post Office.
Oh my gosh.
Shining Star Ami.
I've never been on YouTube or nothing.
Well, you will be now.
Okay.
All righty, Ami. You have a wonderful day.
You
Appreciate
guys
you.
too.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
You too. Well, all right, guys. Got my stamp, got my receipt. Put that away for Mrs. AP so she could throw it in the scrapbook. We used to have a scrap box that we would throw it all in, and she's actually created a nice little album. So we have stamps and a scrap album. And I think it's really cool. Watchman over here will have something to show his kids one day and a lot of memories. So I think it's very important that you always keep in mind that you shouldn't have snap judgments about things. Look at things, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, stay vigilant about what's going on in this world, but don't let that bitter you. Don't turn into one of those people that just expects everything to be negative and everything to go wrong all the time. It's not fair to yourself. It's not a good idea. But you know, tale of two cities here. You saw how that went, so make your choices carefully. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be respectful to each other. And like Dallas Wayne says, treat each other kindly, because it's the right thing to do. But that's it. So, always like to remind you guys if you enjoy our videos and you like what we do and you want to support what we do, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the all notifications bell. We appreciate the support. And if you like the video, you comment, all those kind of things tickle YouTube's algorithm and get our videos out to more and more people, so that more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something. I know me and the Watchmen are out here getting an education every day, and wouldn't trade it for the world. So I invite you to get out there and do the same. But that's it. So that's gonna wrap this one up. We're gonna hop back in the truck, head down the road, and see what else we could find for you. So for now, coming to you from the United States Post Office in Gretna, Nebraska, watching the Watchmen, Amagansett Press. Catch you on the next one, guys. Out. So do you guys want me to just give you my name and plate number and all that info so you don't have to follow me around to get it?
No.
I'd be happy to. I'm not hiding who I am.
I'm not worried about it. You weren't doing anything illegal,
Oh, okay.
so.
No, it just looked like you guys were sitting over here keeping an eye out.
No, we're not. He's actually finishing up on some paperwork.
I got
and we're
my bad assumption, man.
And we're staying in the shade because the AC doesn't keep up if we're sitting in the sun.
A lot of times that's, you know, the cops will just linger around.
Yeah, no.
Watch me
So
back
we're
right
sitting in the
off.
shade. We did a traffic stop over there already, and we're over here in the shade, staying out of the way.
Very cool.
That's it.
Okay. Very good.
So he's got paperwork to do.
I just figured I'd come over and give you my info if you wanted it.
Nope, not
Nothing
at all.
to hide.
You're not doing anything wrong, so
Appreciate
no
it.
reason for me
And
to.
I really want to commend you guys. You know, I don't know what the motive is behind the way you handle things. Obviously, I'm not at
Sure.
the training seminars and all
Right.
that. So I don't know if it's just you've been told not to confront people with cameras unless they're unless doing something, whatever. Have you had training on that? On First Amendment
You know,
stuff?
not specific training
Okay.
as far as, I mean, just common sense, really. You know, the
Common sense.
Common sense.
I wish every
you know.
one of us would get common sense back then. It was a better world.
Our agency is very good. We understand people's rights. We're all about the, you know, civil liberties and
Very cool.
you know, an individual's rights.
Okay.
As long as you're not breaking a statutory law
Right.
or, you know,
Well, you know why I ask, because there are times when, not this department,
Sure.
but there are times when other police officers, other law enforcement,
Sure.
will kind of fish around to come up with something to nail you on and
Sure.
then demand ID and do all that. You didn't
Sure.
do any of that. No. So that's fantastic. That's the way it should be. We all want to be free Americans.
yeah, absolutely.
And at the end of the day, once you realize what we're doing and why we're doing it, we're all on the same page, man. We're just reading it a different way.
We're just approaching it a different way.
That's all it is.
Yep.
We all want the same thing.
Yep. You got website?
This is my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
good,
18
good.
years old. I've been traveling with him for 3 years, making memories, defending
Yeah.
our Constitution.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what we do. You know what we do. We go out to public places, take
Sure.
video and photographs, and see how
Sure.
you guys handle it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
But I do. If you want to write it down, it's a long name.
it's a
an
long
old-
name.
It's an old Indian word.
I can review. I'll listen to my camera
so
later.
Amagansett Press.
It's what?
Amagansett Press.
M-E-A-M-A.
A-M-A-G-A-N-S-E-T-T.
Okay. Okay.
Second word press.
On
Amagansett's the name of the town I'm from in East Hampton.
is it on YouTube or is it YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I have one of the bigger channels. So
Yeah. Well, make sure you guys are hydrating, man. It's a little sticky out.
Oh,
Okay. Good deal.
and his channel's Watching the Watchmen.
Okay.
You guys are the Watchmen. He's
Yep.
the Watchman.
Yep. Absolutely.
So,
You
no,
guys-
we appreciate you, man.
you
We
guys
really
have
do.
it- yeah, absolutely.
I have this dream in my head. I'm kind of like John Lennon mentality. I'm a dreamer.
Right.
And I hope one day law enforcement and the good citizens in this country that are just out testing their rights and that kind of thing will all sync up and understand what we're doing, and we're just trying to help each
Sure.
other in the long run.
Sure.
That's what it's all about.
I get it.
We can't let this country slide down the tubes, man.
I get it. We're all doing our little piece,
Well, I
right?
appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Have a good
You
day.
guys have a
Thank
safe
you.
journey.
That worked out good.
I think that was a great video.
Good first video back.